Today we have hooch. That weird liquid on the top, it's totally normal. Mix it in or toss it. This was just a little bit and the first time we've seen it, so I decided to mix it in. Last night was really hard for me. When my parents got divorced, my father and I were estranged for basically 12 years, until the day my son was born. He was literally the last person I ever thought would walk through that door, but when he did, he and I decided then and there to put the past behind us and start that day. I have had to do that a lot. Put it in the past and carry on like nothing happened. I suppose when you're the one that's walked away, it's easier. But what about me? What about when you said your reputation was more important than finding out what happened to your daughter? With my abuser, I had to carry on like I was in the wrong. The nightmare that he put me through, the lies that he told, the manipulation, like somehow he convinced everyone that what he did was for righteous reasons, but no one stopped to think and question it. Or how he told me that when I told someone about what happened, he held up in his mouth so that I would retract my statements. And I did. I was a teenager. How are you gonna manipulate a teenager like that? And now my mom is married to an amazing man. She's finally got someone who loves her, who cherishes her, who treats her well, respects her, and wants to be a part of her children's lives. And I can't connect with him outside of my mom. She talks about how her kids have such a great relationship with him and how they text him. And I know that that has to be my brother and sister because I know that I don't do that. And I'm afraid to tell my mom this because I don't want to hurt her. After that sudden cataclysmic shift in my perspective, I stopped crying all the time. I wasn't angry all the time, and to be honest, it really freaked me out. I thought that I was dead inside, like somehow I had healed so much that I went too far. I cried last night. It was very relieving. My father was supposed to call me yesterday. I reached out to him about fixing my marriage license because I listed him as my father, and legally he isn't. I found out his wife was having surgery, so he said he would call me on Thursday. He didn't. It was when I said to my husband, should I play the game or check in, that I got sad. My father's family has a weird structure where there's a hierarchy system. The eldest child calls the shots, and the children are responsible for reaching out to the parents. So if you don't call for a while, then they won't, kind of thing. Honestly, I hate it, and I always have, partly because I'm just really bad with the phone. So between that and things with the abuse, I just can't seem to bridge the gap. Ironically, he's the only one who has actually followed through on his word every single time. He's literally deeding me part of his land, for crying out loud. I am so grateful to this man. And not just for the land, I'm grateful for everything that he does for my mom, that he's done for my family, that he's done for my siblings. And I'm so scared that I don't seem like I'm grateful. I don't want to tell my mom because I don't want her to feel responsible for her choices in the past. And that is how I know that I am not dead inside. I am still a caring person, and that being emotionally stable and healthy now means that I'm able to sit and wrestle with these feelings and these things, have a good cry, get a good night's sleep, and start again tomorrow. It isn't a setback. It's progress.